Welcome to my channel, and here we are going to solve this particular problem, which has to do with the intersection of solids. For the vertical cylinder, the height is 100 millimeters, and the center line of the intersecting cylinder from the base, the distance is 50 millimeters, as you can see here. So that is in the front elevation. And coming to the plan, we have the diameter of the circular part of the vertical cylinder is 66 millimeters, and then we have the diameter of the intersecting cylinder to be 54 millimeters, and then the distance of the end of the intersecting cylinder from the center is 50 millimeters. Then the most important part of this problem is that the horizontal center line of the intersecting cylinder is 6 millimeters away from the horizontal center line of the vertical cylinder. As you can see here, distance from here to here is 6 millimeters, and this is the center line of the intersecting cylinder. So what we for this kind of intersection of solid, so we say this cylinder is an offset cylinder in the sense that its center line does not coincide with that of the vertical cylinder. Okay, so we are going to work this out to produce the curve of interpenetration or line of interpenetration of the two solids. So let's start and see how this can be done. So what we need to do first is for us to draw a vertical center line. So a vertical center line here. So we draw a vertical center line, so like this. Then we draw a horizontal center line for the vertical cylinder. Then we are going to take our compass, and then we divide the diameter of the vertical cylinder by 2, which is 66. Then by 2 will give us 33 millimeters. So we take 33 millimeters, and then we draw a circle. So we draw a circle as the top view of the vertical cylinder, like this. Alright, so the next that we are going to do is that we want to draw the plan of the intersecting cylinder. So we want to do that right now. So what I need to do now, I need to take a measurement of 6 millimeters from this center down this line. So this is 6 millimeters. Okay, then I'm going to draw the center line, the horizontal center line of the intersecting cylinder from here, like this. Okay, so then I'm going to take a measurement of 50 millimeters. 50 millimeters from this point. So this is where I have 50 millimeters. This is 50 millimeters here, like this. So here I'm going to draw a vertical center line. Vertical center line. So like this. Alright, so then I'm going to construct a semicircle here for the intersecting cylinder. So the diameter is 54, so half of 54 is 27. So I take a measurement of 27 millimeters here. So this is 27 millimeters. So then I'm going to draw a semicircle here. So I draw a semicircle. So this semicircle, I'm going to divide it to 6 equal parts, which I believe you know how to do with the same radius. So put at this point, make an arc here and here. Then we put at this point, here we make an arc like this. Okay. So with what I've done here, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to number this point. I'm going to number this point. So this point, I will call this point 0. So this is point 1, this is point 2, and this is point 3. So then this is 2, this is 1, and this is 3. Sorry, this is 1, sorry, this is 1, so this is 2, while this is 3. So then with what we have done here, so I want to produce the plan of the intersecting cylinder. So all I need to do is to draw a line, so from here to join this circle at this point. Is how this will be. And then so coming up here, I will draw a horizontal line from here to touch this point on the circle. That is the plan of the vertical cylinder. So every other line here will be a thin continuous line from point 2 here. I will draw a horizontal line like this to meet the circle at this point. Okay, and also from point 1 I will draw horizontal line to meet the circle at this point. Then coming up here, I will draw horizontal line to meet the circle at this point, and here also I will draw horizontal line to meet the circle at this point. Okay, now so we have the line like this, so I need to make this line a thick line, so for us to complete the plan. Okay, so that is what we have in the plan for both the cylinders. So the next thing that we are going to do here is that we are going to draw the front view of the two cylinders. So I need to draw a vertical line from here. I'm coming to this side here, from this point of the circle, I will draw a vertical line. So then I come up a little bit and draw a horizontal line like this. So the height of the vertical cylinder, as you have seen in the question, is 100 millimeters. So I will need to extend this a bit. So I have 100 millimeters here like this. So also I need to extend this. I need to extend this. Okay. Then here I will draw horizontal line. So I'm going to make the line a thick line at once here. So I will make this a thick line like this. Okay. Alright, so I believe you can see it like this. So then this line will also be a thick line. Then this line is also a thick line like this. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that I will take a measurement of 50 millimeters from this point. So from this point here, take 50 millimeters up, as we are told that the center line of the penetrating cylinder is 50 millimeters from the base of the vertical cylinder. So you draw this. Okay, so what I need to do now, I've taken the measurement of the length of the intersecting cylinder. So all I need to do is to take this vertical center line up. Alright, so then with the same 27 that I used to construct this circle, so which is this, so this is 27, so I'll put it here. Let me check. Okay, so it's still accurate, so I'll put at this point, and also I will draw a semicircle here like this. Then I'm going to divide into 6 equal parts. So putting it here, so I make an arc here. I'll put it here. So at this point, I'll make an arc here and here. And then I'll put at this point, and I'll make an arc here. So then I'm going to number this point, but I'm going to alternate the numbers. So this will now be 0. So this will be 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. And this is 2, 1, 0. Then we go on, and I will make this line a thick line. Okay, so this line will be a thick line to touch this side of the vertical cylinder. Also, this will be a thick line to touch this side of the vertical cylinder. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to so make this line, so a thick line from here to here, and also this is a thick line from here to here. Alright, so we have that. The next thing that we are going to do is that, so with our T-square, we are going to draw a line from this point going into the cylinder. So from this point we draw, it goes into the cylinder. Also from this point, so it goes into the cylinder, and from this point it goes into the vertical cylinder like this. Okay, so then next thing that we want to do is to get the lines of the curve of intersection of the solids. So now let's look at what we have here, because this is very special case in the sense that the intersecting circle is an offset one, and as a result of that we are going to have two curve or two lines of interpenetration. That's what we are going to get here. What do I mean by that? We are looking at this object in this direction. This is the plan. It means that we are looking at it in this direction. This is the front, this is the part that is facing us, while this is the part that is at the back that we cannot see. So because of the nature of how this intersecting cylinder is on this particular cylinder here, on this body, so it's going to give us two different lines or curve of intersection. So by the time I'm looking at it in this direction, so this point here, this point 3, this point 2, this point 1, and this point 0 here will give me something different from what we are going to get with this point 0, this point 1, this point 2, and this point 3 here. So from here, the curve that we are going to, or what we are going to produce as the curve or line of interpenetration on this part will be at the back. To be at the back, from here will be at the back. Then from here to here will be at the front, which we see. But the other one, it will be hidden from us. But we are going to have the two on this particular drawing, which you are going to see how I'm going to do it. Now let's start. Now this is point 3. As we have here, this is 3, so this is point 3, and if I follow this vertical line 3 here, it intersects this horizontal line 3 at this point. So let's take note of it. So this is the point. So don't forget that we want to produce the line or the curve of interpenetration of the part that is facing us, which is from this point 3, this point 2, point 1, and point 0 here. That's what we want to do now. So then for this point 2 here, so I'm going to draw a vertical line. I will draw a vertical line from here. So here I will draw a vertical line. It goes up like this. So it intersects 2 at this point, and also intersect this 2 at this point. So then for 1, so this is where 1 meets the circle. So all I need to do now is to draw a vertical line from here. Then it touches 1 at this point. So this is horizontal line 1, it touches at this point, and also it touches 1 at this point. Then if I look at 0, this is 0, so already we have already drawn a vertical line, and this is point 0 here, and this is also point 0 here. So this one is the curve that we are going to see on the side that is facing us. So what we have here, so all I need to do, this forms a straight line. It forms a straight line if you look at it very well. So I just need to join this together like this. Then we also have this also as a straight line. So I just need to join this together like this. Okay, so this is what we see on the part that is facing us here. Okay, then on this part that is on the other side, which you cannot see, let's see what it's going to form. So what we need to do now so for 0, so which we have already located, so it is this point. So we now move to point 1. So 1 touches the circle at this point. So we are going to draw a vertical line from this point 1 here. So we draw a vertical line from point 1, and it goes up like this. So wherever it intersects 1, so it intersects 1 at this point. Okay, and it also intersects 1 at this point. Okay, so we have taken note of that. Then for point 2, this is point 2 here. So here we are going to draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, so it intersects 2 at this point and also at this point. Okay, so the last one is 3. So coming to this point for 3, so we draw a vertical line, and it intersects 3 at this point here. Okay, so we have all this. So if you look at this, this forms something like a curve. So but we are going to draw it with short dashes line because it's on the other side of the cylinder, so it is hidden from us. So we just need to so we are going to make it with short dashes, which we use for hidden details. So like this. So I'm going to okay. So for this part, and here for this part, so we have it like this. Okay, so then I also need to make this line a thick line. So that is what we are going to have as the line of interpenetration.